Hi guys, it's so good to talk to you again. Even though my videos get like 2 to 3 views, it's fine. I heard that you have to just keep posting for like 3 to 6 months that something changes, so we got this, right? Trust the process. So I love today's video. We're gonna be talking about how to basically appreciate yourself and how to detach from a wrong person. So let's talk about that one person who is living in your head rent-free. You know, the person who writes to you what you're doing at midnight and doesn't really put any effort in, but you're so blindly in love, or at least infatuated, that you don't see how little they give you. You know, the person who doesn't make real plans, but somehow you're always hoping that will change, and you might even call this person the one that got away or something like that. It's just ridiculous. I know what you want to hear right now is that that person loves you, he will come back or she will come back, but this video is not about that. So first thing that you need to know to move on or just to feel better about the situation is know your worth. Even if you never learned it growing up. I just finished my therapy yesterday because I also needed it. Because of that reason, I didn't know my worth. Maybe nobody ever taught you how to love yourself. Maybe you had a parent who wasn't present, or you have mommy issues, daddy issues. Maybe you learned only to be a good girl or a good boy and just to please everyone, so now you're a people pleaser and you don't take care of yourself. Maybe somebody made you feel like you're not enough if you're not useful, if you're not perfect, if you're not quiet, chill, low maintenance. Because guess what? You're not a child anymore, and now you're a creator of your own reality and of your own worth. You actually get to reprogram the whole thing. You're a creator of your own universe. So breathe in and say to yourself, I don't chase people, I choose myself. You're the one who has to start loving yourself the way you were supposed to be loved your whole life, but you probably weren't. Because here's the tea. If somebody gives you that impression that you're hard to love, they are not your person. That's a fact. That's the tea. You might be asking yourself, and that's my second point, what if they do like me? They just show it weird. I'm gonna tell you just 3 huge regular red flags that you have to just wake up and see they're just not that into you. First, their communication is off, mostly inconsistent as fuck. One day they're texting you all day, maybe even love bombing you, making plans, being all sweet and cute and making jokes, and you're like, oh my god, they like me so much, and your confidence rises, and it's toxic because then the next day they don't care about you, they forgot you exist, they don't say anything, they probably write to many other people or just say, sorry, I've been busy, or sorry, I forgot to call, or sorry, it was crazy, sorry, my sister was around, sorry, whatever the heck. Just turn the shit around. How do you feel about that person? Do you want to be in contact most of the time? Do you miss them? Do you want to talk to them? Isn't that the biggest red flag, that they clearly don't want the same things as much as you do? Why would you want that for yourself? Why would you want less than you're able to give or you want to give? Listen, if somebody wants you in your life, they will show up consistently. Not just when they're bored, horny or lonely. The right person wouldn't want to risk it with you. They would want to give you the best, the most. So if they're not it, they're not it. It's that simple. Another red flag is that they don't make concrete plans. They talk about plans. They might even say like, oh my god, we're gonna have the best kids. If it's not supported by actions, it's bullshit. If they're only talking about, we have to catch up in future or whatever, this is nothing. We should hang out soon. This is not a plan. It translates to, I like the idea of you, but not enough to prioritize you. That's it. The third red flag that I think is extremely important, please listen to me, is that you feel more anxious than excited. With the right person, the butterflies are beautiful and chill. They are like chilling and happy, and when you are in touch with that person, it feels nice, it feels secure, it feels like the feelings are reciprocated. Feelings are mutual. Wow, my English is just something else today. But if you're low-key spiraling, overthinking and being anxious about it with the nasty aggressive butterflies, this is your gut telling you to run away, because you will eventually feel much worse, because that person will not give you peace. So part 2, what are you able to do? What should you do? Build a life so full you won't even have time to think about them. Because you're probably still attached, you still think about them, but that's okay, you're human, I do that too. You can never forget about someone overnight. And they have the tendency to coming back and ruining everything. I feel like I'm using some Taylor Swift lyrics right now. Am I? Go out, go for that hike. Hang out with your friends. Go to that brunch. Go partying. Go on a holiday. Whatever. Build a life so big they will actually fade into the background. This sounds beautiful and poetic, but it's so true. And also don't do it because you're just thinking about them, how you will screw them up. Do it for yourself. Remember, practice your self-love. You're doing everything you are doing for yourself. And the third point I want to talk about is the let them mentality. I love this one so much. It's so strong, it's like a superpower. Let them ignore you. Let them take hours to reply to you. Let them not prioritize you. Let them show you who they really are. I know this sounds crazy if you haven't heard that before, but let them show you who they are if you don't beg for anything, if you don't ask for anything. This is the only way you will see who they actually are. Of course, you can say your boundaries and see if they will actually take them into the account, because for me personally, if I would be dating, for example, let's say it's a romantic relationship, and I will tell this guy I really don't like that he's following many Instagram models. I hate that so much. And if he doesn't change it, for me this is a let him situation. He didn't fix it, so he doesn't like me enough, so this is my boundary, so I'm out. So let them be shitty, and then when they want more from you, let them realize that they've screwed up. This is the best feeling ever. Because you will feel instant love for yourself, because you will see how you just said the person who you were worshipping before, like, sorry, you're not good enough for me. And this is like instant love. Oh my god, I did that for myself. Who's my biggest love? I'm my biggest love. Who's my biggest cheerleader? I'm my biggest... Oh, English. And basically, my lovely aliens, this is it for today. The sun just went down, I guess I missed it, but I'm gonna go edit this video and post it. If you like this channel, of course, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one, probably on Friday. So take care, stay beautiful, have a great weekend. Bye!